don't think there's anything else to do right now. No. Alright. Shut that off. Shut off my webcam. Local recording go. Massacre. Seems pretty good. Nice board reset for us. So all troops get -3/-3. Even our troops. So that's pretty good. But some sort of blood. Some sort of blood control deck maybe. That's what we're looking for. Maybe blood sapphire. Blood sapphire control. Should be good. Okay, it's pretty sick, so we're definitely getting the massacre here. And that's permanently too. They permanently get that -3/-3. Could also go Ruby, pick up a lot of removal and remove Ruby as well. I think Concuss might be underrepresented. We also have a Sandstorm, Rumbler, but we don't have the card that makes him unblockable, so maybe he's not as good as he used to be. I think I just go with the Concuss and leave it open right now to see what's going on. There's a Wakizashi Bunny if we wanted to try to do some sort of Dreadling route. There's a Boomsmith. Oh, Boomsmith's classically really good. Boomsmith. That's an old school good card. Yeah, I think we'll do the Boomsmith. We might just do Blood, Ruby, kill everything deck. Flame Guard. Opposing troop can't block this turn. It might work. Merciless Color is always good. Naive Lackey is maybe okay. Worst case scenario, Merciless Color sacrifices itself, so I don't know that I want to play spiders just yet, though there's a lot of spider stuff that's been coming up lately. It's like they brought the spiders back to play with everybody. I mean, we've got our first 3 cards is just all removal. Rotting Chomp Knight's kind of a big deal. This is kind of a big spider card. This tells me spiders are super open. And then we also have an Infiltrator here. And we might have to go spiders, like Blood Sapphire spiders. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do here. I did that earlier today. It could have been better, but I was having issues with my connection and with my client on my laptop, so that's a big part of that. Yeah, we'll do some Blood Sapphire spiders, I think, because I'm not seeing a lot of Ruby signals. A lot of the Ruby stuff I'm seeing is already getting picked up. Treacherous Pass is not bad. Suffocate's decent, but it usually tables. Troop controller's hand, that one's, both of these are good. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing Blood Sapphire spiders here. Opposing troop gets -1/-1 for each different race among troops you control this turn. This should be good, right? This is another sweep if I have enough. If I have enough different troops in play. We'll see if the Treacherous Pass makes it back to us. I think this is good. It's a solid card. Keep my Ruby card. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ruby is not what we want here. See a lot of spiders right up front there, and exhaust 2 troops. Exhaust target troop. I think we want this deep freeze here. Each opposing troop loses 3 health and I gain 3 health. Yeah, we want this deep freeze here. Blood Sapphire, Hatchery Cultivator. What's better than that, right? Well, there's a Rune Web Cultivator. Again, spiders are super open here. Yeah, we'll get that Hatchery Cultivator. Get rid of this Hammersmith. Ruby's definitely not open. I'm just not seeing the Ruby cards, so. Blood Sapphire Spiders it is. Probably one of the most frustrating decks to play against in this format, or in previous formats, is Spiders. Although sometimes it just doesn't happen. Like those spiders, they just don't ever materialize. I like Theorize, but I think I want this shard more. I think I want that a little bit more. I'm going to pull it off, though. I like to throw my shards into my reserve so I don't have them to look at for when I'm trying to figure out curve on the deck and all that stuff. Speaking of which, our curve is pretty high at this point because we've got a bunch of 3s, some 4s, and a 5. And this guy, I guess you can cast this for 1 if you have to in bad circumstances, which I did have to do earlier today. Optimally, you basically exhaust all your resources to play it, so your opponent never plays the other card, but Festering Decay should be reasonably good here. Yeah, I just void a troop in my crypt to play it, and it's removal. The Crow Bone's good too. If it was an Underworld, I might have considered it if it was an Underworld card. But yeah, the Festering Decay is better here. Ooh, Concuss came back to us. I think this is criminally underplayed probably right now. So there's a lot of times where I discard my opponent's hand and they're in top deck mode on turn 3 or 4. Well, I guess this would be turn 4 and 5 because I'm gonna play it for its full empower cost. Hatchery Cultivator. 3 Spiraling Eggs, yep. Alright, play those actions, I get Spiraling Eggs. It's looking pretty solid for the Spiderlings here. Hey, what's going on? 32 beats. Draw 2 cards, take 2 health. That seems pretty good. Although there's probably better draw power in Sapphire. I'm basically... By taking this, I'm just pushing people out of blood, is all I'm doing. Suffocate's pretty solid. This is good, but I don't think it's gonna work that well in this format. I mean, I guess I could throw it on a spider or something, and then it swings for 3. But I think the Suffocate's probably overall better for us. Let's see. I'll take a Voracious Zombie. We'll see. Maybe we'll pick up enough of these that it'll make sense. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can sacrifice spiders or other things to it. I've seen people been playing the Awakener Herald just to fix. Actually, this Playing with Fire is probably more playable here. And Awakener Herald, yeah, those are not really high picks. So there's a Blamsmith. Ooh, Priest of the Web, Sacred Web though. This is like an insta win for this type of deck. Once things get rolling, if they don't deal with this guy, yeah, sacrifice your spiders to put tons of spiders in your opponent's deck, and you just end step that. This is such a sick card. I also have a Cavern Sentry, which may be okay if it, you know, Cavern Sentry isn't really spiders. It's Dreadlings, which are spider type, but they aren't exactly spiders. So we also have a Death's Head Rider, which is pretty solid here. We probably won't see that come back to us, unfortunately. It's a solid card. But yeah, the Priest of the Web, awesome. That's a solid, basically game-winning uncommon. It's a card that has to be dealt with. 3 toughness makes it tougher to deal with as well. Let's see. Dread Botanist is pretty good. We also have another Suffocate, but I already have 1, so... And it didn't really go highly picked. It probably come back around to us, honestly. The Battle Agenda's alright. Yeah, I like the Dread Botanist. Once in a while, this doesn't do exactly what we want. There was a game that I played this weekend where I was spawning a Dreadling and it was running into somebody's lifelink troop, so I actually had to kill my Dread Botanist in order to stop them from gaining life. So that is one bad situation. But they are spiders, so they do get the other bonuses. Like this guy gives them +1/+1, so spiders get +1/+1, so they'll be 2/2 Dreadlings instead of 1/1, which can make a big difference. But we probably won't be going with too many Dreadlings in here. Casualty of War is probably better in this format, hopefully. Call of the Week is pretty solid, but I don't think I'm going to be able to play it for 3 very often. Cripple's not bad. Cavern Sentry's good. Maybe I just pick up the Cavern Sentry. I can steal cards out of my opponent's hand with this. It's pretty solid. I think I'll just go with the Cavern Sentry. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. Casualty of War seems like it should work, but I don't know. I've had more bad times with Casualty of War than good, so hopefully I'll see one of those cards come back to me on the wheel that I was looking at. I was looking at about 5 different cards there, so that was a pretty good pack for us. This guy might be better in Sapphire Wild Dreadlings. It's probably better in that. There's another Casualty of War right there. And there's a Relentless Zombie. Put this into play so I can bring this back with the other zombie. Yeah, I guess. It's probably not going to go highly picked though. Sapphire Ice is pretty good. I'll pick one Casualty of War up here, I guess. Hopefully I'll see either Relentless Zombie or the Sapphire Ice come back around. I don't know. I probably won't play these zombies though. They don't really fit with what we're doing. Just gonna keep them up so I can look at them. This guy is pretty solid. +3/+3 and when I sacrifice a troop. Or no, I have to scrounge too, but with Dreadlings that's pretty possible. Yeah, I think we want this Venom Blade. We want a whatever it is, a 5/4 lethal troop. Seems pretty good. Oh, this is a big deal. Nameless Orator. We can bury cards off our opponent's deck. I didn't pick one of those up earlier. I want to say the Wakuna Brave might be pretty good. Because we could put the mill gem on it and then it mills for 7 and then the next card mills even more. So maybe if we see another one of those. But this Nameless Orator, it's a solid blocker and burying 2 cards every turn is good to get to those Dreadlings. Or to those spiders. Put target opposing troop in his controller's hand. I think we just go with the Cultivator, right? Let's go with the classics. Summon Dreadling's Diligence. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Sapphire card. It didn't wheel the one where we can exhaust troops to put counters on it. So that kind of goes with this guy. Suffocate. Play in action, bury cards. That's pretty solid for what we're doing. Ooh, there's a Midnight Paladin. Yeah, it's not really what we're doing though. Yeah, I think we want this guy. We could also take a Festering Decay again. I'm gonna take this guy. It's a solid flyer, and it buries cards. Entry Broodguard. It's pretty solid. Could also go Zentos Hunger. which might be better. Yeah, we probably want Scene Toss Hunger here. Oh wait, there's a Cavern Sentry. Never mind. Totally almost missed that. 2 Cavern Sentries. Ooh. We might be more Dreadling than we are spiders here. Especially with 2 Cavern Sentries and a Dread Botanist. That's pretty solid. Another Suffocate, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, Suffocate for some reason doesn't go very highly picked. Withering Gaze. Yeah, definitely Withering Gaze. I'd probably even main deck this. But then again, I have to hit spells that aren't troops. So maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, that's probably more of a reserves card against a heavy spell deck. So against another Sapphire deck or a Ruby deck or something. No good picks here. I guess I can counterpick something. I'll counterpick the Howling Plains Alpha. I mean, I don't think there's going to be that many people are in Wild and Diamond, but if there are, like, that's a really solid card. Voracious Zombie is maybe okay. Could be 4/3 zombies, right? Oh, there's a Wakuna Brave. Wakuna Brave. Mill for 7, please. Thank you. We could actually have a mill win with the amount of mill that we have here. It's possible. I need blockers, so I'll get rid of that one. Food for thought seems like it could be okay. It's another one that buries cards. We might actually just go for the mill win here, where we have spiders, but we have so much mill that it doesn't matter. So we definitely don't want the Megatron. When spiders under player control, you draw a card. That's pretty solid. That might be our pick here. We're giving up the Mongside Deadeye, but I think that's fine. Yeah, I think with what we're doing, drawing those cards off of this guy is kind of a big deal. Although we could actually mill ourselves out, possibly. But we'll see. Arachnomancer. Plus he's a Venom. When you're playing this deck, you need a lot of Venom. Not spiders, Venom. Which I guess are spider people. We might just go for the straight mill deck here with as much mill as we have, and then do like some sort of additional stuff on top of that, but I think we could actually mill win with this. We're obviously taking the champion that I think it's mills 5 cards or I draw a card, so my opponent's choice. Astral Sight was pretty good to me earlier today. There's a Cavern Sentry we're giving up though. We probably want another Cavern Sentry, don't we? How many Cavern Sentry is too many? We can never have too many Cavern Sentry. I probably won't see this come back around. But then again, we're 3 picks in. So maybe we'll see another one, but I'll pick up another Cavern Sentry. Could be a lot of troops. Festering Decay. Probably the Festering Decay. So I have a Call of the Week. I think Festering Decay is probably just better for us. I think we can get it to happen more easily than Call of the Week. Although Call of the Week is like a kill anything. The problem is it costs 6. I'll take a Call of the Week. I think it'll round me out a little bit more. That was kind of a tough choice for me. Arcane Focus, maybe, I guess. Guess I can take the Arcane Focus. This basically makes my deck into like a 39 card deck, is really all it does. So we'll take that. I do have the guy where every time I cast spells, I get Spiderling eggs, so that's pretty good. And of course we've got our Hierarchy, or Hatchery Cultivator, which is solid too, to make those eggs even more. We want this guy, this Emerite. This guy's also a win con in this deck. Gains me life, and then they lose life equal to the amount of life that I gain whenever I play spiders. So this is one where, like, on the late game, if you're down a lot of life and they're about to win, they could just top deck a huge amount of spiders and suddenly you're back in the game because you've got blockers and you got all this life back. I wonder if they put the orc that destroys like the top 10 cards worth of spiders or 20 cards or whatever. And then it also like it kills all the spiders in play, it like squashes them all. Be interesting to see. Bloodguard, I guess. Yep. Six Spiderling eggs, that's not bad. And it's a 4/5 body. Like, the best part about him is he blocks really well in the late game. Unless they're playing those, whatever they are, the 3/3s that become 6/6s after you sack 2 troops. Cultivator's pretty solid for what we're doing. Yep. I feel like this deck has 2 different plans that it can go with. It's got a mill plan and a spiders plan. Feels like most of the time that I've been drafting too with this weekend, it's really hard to make the deck because you just have so many good cards and divergent plans that you could try. Another Arcane Focus, maybe. Yeah, unfortunately that's Sapphire. Oh, I guess we want another one of these. Yep. Hatchery Malvoker. 2 of them. That could be pretty mean. Hatchery Malvoker. The Wakuna Brave or the Hide and Seek. I think I want the Wakuna Brave. Yeah, I think it really just... This deck wants me to try to mill and then do some spider stuff too. So we'll just focus on the mill. Alright, I'll pick up the Blight Bestowed. I like Verdict too, but I think Blight Bestowed might do some good stuff. Maybe I wanted Zephyr. cards, another blight bestowed anyways, and a theorize. So this basically just gets me a card. Another zombie, sure. We got 3 voracious zombies. Take the Talon Keep to try to break that up a little bit. I've had a deck before that's had both the Talon Keeps in it, the Watchers, and the other thing. It was alright. Actually, we want to take the coins because the coins are the best card here. Another zombie, sure. Another zombie, sure. And Field Medic is our drag. Alright, so let's figure out what we're doing here. Might be able to even play 16 shards with this deck. Possibly. Okay. Glad that I made the call on Ruby early on because yeah, I didn't see hardly any good, overly amazing Ruby cards. Play this guy, that guy. So if I just type in Spider. I'm not sure if I'm going to want to play this Brood card in the main or not. Okay, so I can throw... Yeah, I can throw that on this guy. So basically bury 7 cards. Yeah, I don't know that I want that Brood card. Definitely want all the removal I can get in here. Cavern Sentries. That seems good. Not sure if this is going to happen for us, but the guy we need to have diligence. Massacre. Deep Freeze. Casualty War. Let's pull the Casualty War. I just feel like that's not going to do what we need it to do a lot of the time. Yeah, I don't think Call of the Week's going to work for us either here right now, because we just don't have a lot of things with high power, so most of the time we're going to have to, it's going to cast for a lot. Probably cost too much. Let's look at what our curve is. We really need 17 shards here. We don't have a lot of great fixing or other things that help us out. Could play with one less Cavern Sentry maybe. Cavern Sentry or Merciless Color. Maybe one Merciless Color less. Yeah, barely any removal really. I've got Suffocate, I've got Festering Decay, Deep Freeze, Suffocate, Massacre helps a lot. I may be trying to draw to that, draw to get to some of these things, so maybe I should be playing more card draw. Maybe I should be playing both of my Blight Bestows and my Arcane Focus. Or Cannibalize. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 health. I feel like this guy's going to be hard to get to work, so I'm going to get rid of that guy. Alright, the rest of the stuff I think is fine. Yeah, that should be fine, I think. Blood and Sapphire, more Sapphire. Actually, I'm probably going to split the difference here. It's going to be the exact same. It's so close over here. I guess I could turn on my webcam now. I just need one win. If I get one win today, I'll be happy because then I'll get one of the animating sleeves. I don't have a lot of time to play a lot of drafts, so if I can just get one win, I'll be happy. Hopefully I can get that. I actually kind of hope I don't get 3 wins, because if I get 3 wins, that's going to make me feel bad. We got Halloween coming up, so we'll do the Halloween backer from last year. Alright, let's stop the local recording. Start a local recording, hit play game. We should be right in there. Alright, here we go. Round one with this berry slash whatever you call it deck. We'll keep this. Turn one Arcane Focus is pretty good. And we also have Cannibalize. I'll get my dude. We don't need any more Sapphire Shards, so. And that's actually not bad, because I can go this right into Cannibalize. Take one. Second main phase, he'll play something. That's the other thing about playing spiders is you need like every troop you drop to stay on the table, so you can't make trades a lot of time. Looks like he's helping us out with our mill strategy though. Oh boy, it's looking good. Got an Underworld Oppression. We've got, yeah, I think we. Cool thing is I can actually just hit this, and yeah, he probably won't let me draw a card. Take two. Sure. Yep, I'll draw that card, sure. It's a 7/7, I believe, is a Gigantosaur. I'll take it. I don't know. I could put Concuss in here. Oh, apparently they just left because they didn't want to deal with what I was doing. Okay. Well, we just made them tilt on like in one game, so I guess that means the deck's going to be pretty good, right? I guess he's probably seen this a lot lately. The berry deck strategy. So that's good for us, right? I did hit play game, yeah. Okay, there we go. Win's a win, right? Well, at least I'll get my sleeve for sure. Go first. This isn't great, but we'll keep it. We get an Arcane Focus to hopefully fix the shard that we're missing. Of course, we could also wait and play it after we play the Malvoker rather. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to play it. Also, when you have cards like this one, a lot of high-end players say that you should wait to see what your opponent's doing to see what you should be searching for. Of course, I know I'm searching for a shard at this point. But hey, putting those spiders in his deck's not bad, right? Yep. 2/2 gains 1 temporarily. That's not good. We need a shard here. Yep, getting that shard. We still need blood shards here, so this is really not looking great for us. We need blood shards, or any shard really would be good here. So, oh boy, it's, yep, our guy's dead. Yep. Well, looks pretty bad. Looks like we might be going to game 2 here. Oh, there's a shard. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, he'll mill, sure. I will start milling them every turn now. We actually, if we actually hit another shard, we're actually in good shape because we can mill for another 7, 14. So maybe we're okay here. Maybe we're okay. Oh wow, that's a really big Cloud Runner. Flying Wild Cloud Runner. Does this cost 1? It does. Well, that has us in 5 turns. We'll do this on his end step because that way we need to keep this blocker up. If he's got a trick, I mean, I guess I'll just accept that he's gonna trick my guy. But we'll see if we take 4 in the sky or what's gonna happen here. Yep, okay, that's fine. Take 4. So we're on a 5-turn clock here. That's a really big lyrical chanter. 2 random chants. Yeah, it's a 4/2. Yep. If we draw a resource, we can play one of these Braves and we're okay, right? Nope, that's not a resource. So now I have to trade my Orator for that guy. That's gonna feel bad. He could just swing with the house, honestly. Well, no, he can't. He can't swing with the house yet. He should swing with both of these. Yep. Well, that's just mean. It's looking bad, guys. It's looking really bad. It's looking horrendously bad right now. So is that 10? Yeah, I think there's just nothing we can do here. We didn't draw what we needed. Oh. Well, there's a spider. Spider, guys, we got one. We got one. Probably shouldn't even played that blood shard. We need every blocker we have, but he's got a flyer, so it's good games. I guess I can look at his deck. I can look to see what's in there. Alright, so I'm gonna... Oh, I don't have the resource to do this. Let's look at what we've got here. So he's got Enlarge, he's got a Trick, some Songbird, some Flying, Conscript. So he's just straight Diamond Wild. Yeah, conscripting that guy, that flying 4/4, stupid. Maybe another color. Probably Casualty of War. Let's see, Suffocate. Call the Weak. It's like every piece of removal I have here. And Concuss. I don't think I can. I need these. Let's pull one of those. This guy's probably not going to help either. Cannibalize is fine. Down to one Cavern Sentry. This may not actually do anything really, honestly. But I need it to work with the color. Alright, we'll see if this works. Of course, we didn't draw any blood shards, so there is that. Alright, this is good. We'll keep this. Got turn 4 Concuss. Early Arcane Focus to try to find some removal. Or possibly a second Sapphire Shard. Sure, we'll get that Sapphire Shard here. Massacre would have been really good too. If we had top deck Massacre, that could have helped a lot. That board state that he had. Well, that's good for us. No plays yet. I guess I'll play my Vile Fang. Vile Fang into Concuss. Sure. Yeah, Concuss is going to be really good here. Hopefully. We can block that. We're okay with that. We don't need to play the Cultivator yet because we have no way to make any dudes. It's going to let us draw a card here. Because he doesn't want to get rid of what he just put on top of his deck. Because he does have tricks, so we do have to be aware of that. He's really taking his time making this decision here. Whether he wants me to draw a card or... Oh, he's going to mill it. Wow, so he milled off the card that he just empowered with his card. It's interesting. Light a day and revert target card. Probably just take the 3 here, because I feel like I want to have this guy in play. Yeah, I'll take 3. I feel like he has tricks. That's the card that killed me last time. A 4/4 flyer. So ridiculous. Alright, well, let's see if he's got some tricks here. I'm sure he does. Yep. +2/+2, so he can kill my 5 if he wants. He'll probably kill my Emerite, though. That's what he should do, is kill this Emerite. No? Okay. Okay, we need to suffocate. I'd like to have this guy in play. You know what, I'll go ahead and put him in play, and then I should be able to get to a time when I can suffocate. Good. Sweet. Alright, so we'll just wait and suffocate his next play. We're in good shape. Some big. We can suffocate to protect our guys too if he has tricks now, which is pretty awesome. Can play this and still suffocate, so that's fine. Can mill 5 more cards. Oh, it's their power, not their power and toughness. Oh, well maybe that's not as good as I thought it was. I'm gonna have to fix that after this. I thought it was his power and toughness. So he only milled 1 card. Well, that's less good, for sure. Should probably make me draw a card now. Milling 7 would be bad here. 5? No, he's just gonna go for it. Wow. What do I sacrifice? My Cavern Sentry? No, I guess I sacrifice my color, right? Yeah, but then he just gets rid of a 2/2, so it's really not that great. So I'll go ahead and do it anyways. He'll just get rid of one of his 2/2s. Probably that one. I guess I get rid of my Dreadling, right? And then I come out ahead. That's a pretty good combo. That flyer, that was what really did it. The 4/4 flyer for like 1 or 2 or whatever it was. So ridiculous. There we go. And them spiderlings. We probably just need these to block with more than anything else. That works. I think they get their power and toughness back, yeah, so we can swing for 6 here, but who swings with this guy at least? These guys have him in 6 turns, which is actually 2 turns faster than his deck runs out. Depending on how many spiders are in there. Ooh, that's rude. 7, 12. Guess I should have left a blocker up or 2. 15? I should have left blockers up. Oh my gosh, man. Are you kidding me? Well, that'll teach me to swing in with the defensive deck when I basically have it in the bag. Well, that was, yeah, not good. Alright, these guys, not as good as I once thought. I thought this gem read differently. So we need to fix that. Yeah. Let's fix that right now. So I definitely don't want to play these guys. We just play more removal. Probably just play some of that. Main deck the concuss maybe. Casualty of War. I mean, it should work. Casualty of War should work most of the time. It should be able to do things. Huge mistake on that last game, though. That was overzealous of me. Maybe one less of those and Casualty of War instead. Sure. Alright, let's see if we can get a... I mean, I've already got my 1 win because I had somebody rage quit, so I'm okay if I lose this other match, but... Man, that was pretty silly there. That was pretty silly. finding this opponent. I might have to go to the bathroom here. Alright, I'm going to take a second, go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's try this again. So while that's going on, we can have some Spellstone up. Not sure why. Like, it starts playing the music. I have it shut off on Spellstone, and then it immediately turns it off, which is what it's supposed to do in the first place. That really big dude is a problem. The one on the far left there. Yeah, he's gonna kill my dude. Yep. It's over. Go first. Hey, there we go. There's the priest. So against this deck, though, I don't know that I want to just throw this guy out there. I kind of wait till I have the combo to play the Sacred Priest, because I have to have a troop to sacrifice to start the cycle. That's the issue. World Decree is not the best. It does help fix, but it's about all that it does. This looks like we'll cannibalize to draw cards here. Again, I don't want to throw this guy out there because he'll just get killed. I want to wait till I can get an activation off of him. So we could even wait long if not a lot of things is happening, we could even wait to play this guy and then play our cannibalize to get him to mill 3. Yeah, there's really not a lot happening here. So I'm gonna hold off and play this guy, and then I'll start playing the other stuff. So we've got time. It's going to be a while before he gets that thing charged up. It also makes it look like we can counter here, even though we can't. could concuss here and then start doing things. I like this because this will probably make him mill. I'm not worried about him not having dudes in his deck. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and empower this and concuss his face. Which could get rid of some of that removal that could deal with our priest. Okay, gets rid of coins and the rune web cultivator, I guess. So make it harder for him to get to his dread banner too. So he gets some dreadlings here. We can swing for 3. Which doesn't feel good, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. Oh wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage. That's 6, 7. Ugh, that's pretty rough. That's a problem. Oh wait, he has to swing? No, just Shroomkin. Oh wait, that just buffed them. Right, so. Okay, that's fine. See, now here's another place where Casualty of War doesn't do what I need it to do. Unfortunately. Okay. So I'll take 3 here. It's got a lot of toughness. Underworld Oppression may need to come out of the deck here. Not feeling that great about this game, even though he's down to 2 cards. His board state's really good. Yep, that's good too. And he has the Treacherous Past to infinitely exhaust these guys and have an army of Dreadlings. So he's got the combo. I'm not sure why he didn't. He could have swung. Well, I guess he can exhaust with his Treacherous Past anyways. So we'll just take 2 there. Hopefully he doesn't have removal now. Yep. Yep, it's a lot of Dreadlings. More Dreadlings. Trying to make the most out of the swing that he can. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's bad. So this should be -3. So I should be able to casualty of war again, doing nothing here. Chaos touched, Venom Cleric, Venom Cleric. This will be a Warlock, which means I could clear his board, but can I live through next turn? It's gonna have those guys swinging, 4 of the other guys. I can block 3 of them. 1, 2, no I cannot. So we have to oppression here. Yeah. What? Ah. This is 2 different races. Cleric and Venom are 2 different races. That's BS. That's frustrating. Yep, I'm dead. I can't stop all the damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's it. That's super frustrating. Well, that's coming out. Do I want to suffocate? Call the weak, probably. Oh well. The perfect end and the perfect day. I should probably pull out Casualty of War. It's not going to do anything against him. Sure, Treacherous Pass again, right away. I think I passed that too. Sure. Need a shard here, any shard. Blood would be good this next turn. Might as well make all my dreadlings worthless with Treacherous Pass. That'll do it. So I get 2 damage in this time. Or 3, I guess. That's funny. So you can have it maxed out and then... Yeah, that makes sense. So now I do 0 damage. That's nice. At least he wasn't able to kill my Cavern Sentry. Now wait a minute, it should be the end of his turn, so he gets to, oh my gosh, man. Yep. That's nice. That's pretty good. Take 6. Doesn't matter if he nullified my whole deck. And I draw no shards. This game's over. It's nice when you get your combo twice in a row. I'm guessing he has 2 Treacherous Pass in the deck. I mean, these guys were easy to get, but the Treacherous Pass... Take 2. It's a slow bleed, at least, for now. Until the crazy combos happen. Even if I massacre here, it won't help. It'll actually hurt me more than it'll hurt him. Inspires your player control, you get +1/+1. I kind of want to be able to suffocate here to the next play. I think that's kind of a big deal. I don't know. Can I bring it back around? Maybe. Probably not. Draw a resource. I get to draw 2 cards a turn for a while. Lots of coins in here. Yep. This guy's banner up. Ugh, great. No, sir. No, you may not. It's over. Super frustrating. It's over. It's basically playing catch up like the whole game. Yep. Aren't I supposed to get one of those sleeves? I thought I was supposed to get a sleeve. Hey, what's going on, Master Fed? 3 wins, you get a sleeve, right? Or is it like you have to win 3 games in a row? Is it 3 total wins, or is it 3 wins in a row? So it's 3 wins in a row. That's like almost... Oh, no, I got one. Okay, good. There you go. There, I got that one. I don't know if I want to play, like, more drafts, though. Turn on air conditioning. It's heating